Hi kids, in this tutorial I'm going to share with you how you can troubleshoot your own iPad by checking to make sure that photos are enabled, that the camera is enabled, and to double check and make sure that your microphone is enabled. There will also be times when your iPad might just quit working or it's not acting right. In this instance, we might do what we call a hard restart. So that's the last thing that I'll be showing you. So to demonstrate what might happen if your photos weren't being accessible by an app, I'm going to open up the app Pick Collage Kids. This is a collage app that lets you make photo creations. I'm just going to choose for this example freestyle. And then on that plus sign, I'm going to choose photos. Well, you can see Pick Collage doesn't have access to my photos. It says to go to settings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this. I'm going to press the home button on my iPad, and then I'm going to find settings. Settings is usually on the very first screen. It's a gray app that has like a wheel on it. So I'm going to open up that, and then I'll press privacy. That's it has the hand on it, and I'm going to look for the photos icon. That's kind of the flower looking icon. So I press photos, and if I look, I'll see all of the apps that have access to my photos. Pick Kids is the app that does not have access. That's the app that's gray. So to make that green like all the others, I just press that little toggle switch and it makes it green. Now, to check to make sure that the apps have access to my camera and to my microphone, I do the very same thing. I press privacy, camera, which is the camera icon, and then I can go through and look to see if all of the apps have access to the camera that I would want to have access. If they don't, remember they'll be grayed out. To make them have access, I just press the toggle switch to make them green. To check to make sure all of the apps have access to the microphone, press privacy, the microphone icon, and then check to make sure all of the apps are lit up green. And they do. So that's the way that you troubleshoot your photos, your camera, and your microphone. If you want to do a hard reset of your iPad because you're having a lot of difficulties with it, what you're going to do that is you are going to press the home button on your iPad and you're going to hold that down, and you're also going to press the wake or power button at the very top, and you have to press and hold those at the same time. And what will happen is your iPad will go black and then it will shut down and the little Apple icon will pop up. I can't do that because it will cut off our recording. But when that happens, then you can let go of your fingers. So it might take a few seconds for that hard restart to happen, but usually that's the very last thing that we can try to make our iPads work. And if it doesn't work, then you need to ask your teacher for help. So those are some troubleshooting techniques that you can use yourself to make sure that your iPad is working.